It's David Coverdale right here on the Classic Metal Show with White Snake from the Slide It In release. That is the title track that goes out to Wiggle Spin in the chat room.
Well, congratulations, Wiggles. You got your request played.
Man, I'll tell you, we are just here fulfilling the needs and the wants of the people.
I guess between counseling them tonight and playing their requests, this is a real love show tonight. Isn't it
is a love me show.
I want you to love me,
because we're just trying to give back to the people.
Yeah, of course we are.
Because we're so goddamn knowledgeable.
Mm-hmm.
We have the inside track.
Now, where do you stand on White Snake? We're having a debate in the chat room. Are you slide it in up, or are you pre-slide it in? I'm pre-slide it in guy.
So you like the 70s stuff?
I do. My favorite record by them is Come and Get It.
Yeah, so you like the Gambler and all that stuff.
Mm-hmm. And Wine, Women, and Song. That's my jam, man.
You know what? I got to be honest with you. I think that I like the entire Whitesnake catalog. I mean, I like the Slide It In stuff. That was a real solid record. I played the shit out of that.
Sure.
And then obviously when the self-titled Whitesnake came out in '87, I mean, that was huge. I mean, you couldn't get away from not seeing the videos.
Right, sure.
I mean, that was all over the place. And then the follow-up, I wasn't real big on that one. The
Slip of the Tongue?
Yes, Slip of the Tongue. That was okay.
I didn't like that.
Too poppy. But
yes, vibe did not fit.
Yeah. But the stuff that they released here in the 2000s was very strong stuff. I think that it fit very well in the catalog, from the late 80s catalog.
Like Forevermore and stuff like that?
Yeah.
And it's okay.
And if it was still the 80s when it was heavily promoted with videos like on an MTV format or something, I think that it would probably be pretty big records, but because they don't get that indoctrinated into you, pounding on you like a sledgehammer, you kind of have to discover that material on your own.
Mm-hmm. I know whenever I go to pull like a Whitesnake record to listen to, it's usually Come and Get It, but sometimes it'll be Love Hunter, and a lot of times it'll be that live record, Live in the Heart of the City or whatever that's called. That's a great live record. Good stuff there.
Sure.
Jesus, why am I looking at this fucking... Ugh. Stop with the fucking shaking dicks, you fucking idiots.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. Ugh. I'm going to have to get out of the chat. Now it's going to be, what, dick pics for a fucking half hour? I'm out.
All right, I got a good one here for you.
All right.
This is... Did you ever see the movie Road Trip with Tom Green and... let's see, who else was in that movie? It was about the kids at the college, and he thought they accidentally mailed a VCR tape of him having sex with a different chick to his girlfriend in another college.
Sounds familiar, but
and
I'm not.
So they made the road trip all the way from Ithaca, New York, all the way down to Texas to try to head off the package.
Again, sounds familiar, but I'm not positive. Go ahead.
Well, there was a scene in the movie where Tom Green was left at the dorm to feed one of the guys pythons, a snake.
Okay.
And this chick came looking for one of the other guys that went on the road trip.
Mm-hmm.
And Tom Green was kind of a space head, burner guy. Okay. And he goes, "Where did Josh go?" And he goes, "He went to visit his girlfriend." And he goes, "He said he didn't have a girlfriend." A girl that's a friend, Mm-hmm. He went to Austin, Massachusetts. And she goes, "You mean Boston?" He goes, "Yeah, that's what I said, Boston, Massachusetts." But they actually went to Austin, Texas.
Nice. Whoops.
So she goes to Boston to hunt this guy down and face his quote-unquote girlfriend.
Okay.
And tells the girlfriend in Boston, some random chick that had nothing to do with her or anybody, but she just happened to have the same name,
right,
as the potential girlfriend of this guy.
Mm-hmm.
And the girl went out and just beat the shit out of this guy's car because she thought he was cheating on her based on the information.
Right. Okay.
Well, here's one of those situations.
All right.
A New Orleans musician's car was allegedly mistaken for that of somebody's girlfriend, and he's having a serious car trouble because of it. Will Murray parked his BMW around midnight on Thursday, and the next morning he found his front and back windshield smashed and his tires slashed.
Uh-oh.
It's allegedly the handiwork of a scorned lover, but unfortunately it's also the case of mistaken identity.
Oh, no.
The first thing I saw was the front windshield. It was smashed and there were pieces of paper underneath the windshield wipers. So I started reading the note and it said, "You're a dirty ass bitch. Fuck you. Your pussy stink. You bitch is gonna die." That's when he realized that this mess wasn't meant for him. He should have told you I'm coming. And when I saw that, I was like, this is obviously not meant to happen to me. This is obviously for someone scorned girlfriend mad at a man, he explains.
All right.
So the note says here, there's a picture of the note.
Mm-hmm.
He should have told you, bitch, that I'm coming. You bitches need to go to the doctor. You all burning people and passing out STDs.
What?
Well, this is broken English, so you can kind of gather who wrote this note.
Mm-hmm. White girl?
Yeah.
Is that what it was?
Yeah, of course. You ain't shit, and you then get this white dirty trash, so burn in hell. Fuck you.
All right.
The offender also left some medical documents. She left 2 medical documents saying that she got chlamydia and gonorrhea. She tried to marker out her name, but I just held it up to the light and I could see her name. I would assume that's her, but obviously innocent until proven guilty. You bitches need to go to the doctor, the car's alleged assailant wrote. You all burning people and passing out STDs.
Okay.
Murray inspected the rest of the car. I started walking around the car and saw that she had taken the bat to the rear windshield and then also slashed my 2 passenger side tires. Only
Right.
one of the tires was flat, though, he said. That's about the only good luck he's had in a few months, at least when it comes to his car. I've been having some vehicle problems, and that's not even my car, he shares. My truck was stolen in the front of my house about 2 or 3 months ago, he said. My mom was getting a new car, so she let me use her old one. She was like, you can borrow this car until I sell it or you get a new vehicle. His bad luck struck again. Right when she gave it to me, I got in an accident. Somebody hit me and it totaled the car. And you can't get comprehensive insurance on a totaled car, he said. I didn't have the car while it was getting repaired for like 2 or 3 weeks. Okay. A few days after he got back, his bad luck returned. I finally got the car back and started getting back on track. And then about 3 days after having it, that's when this happened. Murray filed a report with the police hoping they'd find the person who did this and that she would pay for the damages. I play in a band called the Iceman Special. That's all I do for a living is play music in New Orleans, and I pedicab a little bit, and the musician's salary is not that much, he said. Naturally, Murray looked on Facebook and thinks he found the responsible party, but doesn't plan on reaching out anytime soon. I didn't reach out. I was waiting on the police to handle things. I don't know if I want to confront that woman because she doesn't seem like a stable person. I wonder what it gave him that idea.
Yeah, I can't figure that one out.
I don't want to get into it with this woman that thinks it's okay to take a baseball bat to somebody's car she doesn't even know. The police haven't done much as of yet, he says. I would imagine my car is not the first thing on the PD's list. I gave them the name and the notes. The cops said that they would be looking into talking to her. If they don't, Murray might take matters into his own hands. I might contact her in the future, assuming that that's her name and her Facebook profile.
Right.
While his initial reaction was confusion, once it all sank in, he managed to see the humor in it. I didn't start thinking it was funny until like an hour after. I can't really have a bad outlook because there's not anyone I can be specifically mad at. Plus, it could be worse. There are a lot of people less fortunate than me, he said. I'm pretty blessed that I have a family to help take care of me and my friends and my band and stuff, and they really do help me. He doesn't blame the woman entirely. I blame him for being a douchebag, Murray said, but I blame this woman in part. I don't know when people stop talking stuff out.
Nice. Oops.
Your pussy stank.
Well, dude, I have one of those I have a similar letter that I got last week in my Chris Aiken Books email.
You did?
On Facebook. From somebody that clearly had no idea who they were messaging.
Okay.
Want to hear that?
Yeah, I do.
This came in, and they've since blocked me, so I can't tell you what their name is.
Okay.
It says Facebook user now, but I still have the message.
All right.
But this is the message I woke up to earlier this week. It says, "You are illiterate. So is your toothless wonder. Oroville has more teeth. By the way, civilly suing your nigger ass. Have fun. 3 against you claims. Bye, bitch. Janine is a whorebag bitch."
Okay.
Oh, there's plenty more. Mom and Allie, too. Form teeth with many judgments. What does that even mean? Form teeth with many judgments.
Okay.
Your mom and worthless fat-ass sister can ear dick. That's what it says, ear dick. They do anyway. You are done, you toothless fuck. You are done, nigger. Nigger, I say nicely. Fuck you and Janine, the dick fiend.
The dick fiend.
The dick fiend. Janine, the dick fiend.
All right.
Try me, little girl. You are chasing a whore. Have fun. My child will come here, fucker.
This was a Facebook message?
It was a message in Facebook. Like a private message or whatever.
Okay.
I woke up to that. I was like, what the fuck is this? But then they blocked it off, so they probably figured out they sent it to the wrong. What I'm trying to figure out is I'm going to assume that this is a black girl that sent this. What is she doing on Chris Aiken Books' Facebook page to where she would send me this message?
Well, maybe the person she's dealing with, his name is Chris Aiken.
Yeah, it could be, I guess. But, how funny is that?
That's bizarre.
Mm-hmm.
I'm always amazed that people write notes in broken English.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, shit just doesn't make sense. But you know what? Sentence structure and whatnot, that doesn't exist anymore.
No.
We're in a text generation, and it's amazing to me that the schools don't even fucking seem to care.
Well, you've heard that the schools have stopped teaching cursive writing anymore, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, you know what? In a way, I get that. Nobody's using it. So why teach it?
Well, I think it helps with sentence structure. That you have to actually write something.
Well, I agree with that.
You know, but I guess you could do it on a notepad or you know, a laptop or something like that.
Yep.
But still, not being able to write, this goes back to that whole thing that you and I were talking about is, you know, what if somebody had lobbed a bomb on us and it knocked out our power structure, these people wouldn't be able to write.
Yeah, no, they wouldn't know what to do.
Yeah. I'd type it out on my PC, but I don't have any power.
Yeah, what do I do? How do I tell my mom I'm okay?
What's paper and pencil? I never saw that before.
Yeah, don't know what that means.
Hail and Kill caller, you're on the air.
Hey, Hail and Kill. How about we go make a request? We go a little old school tonight. Some Green Monalishi.
Okay.
With the two-prong crown.
All right. I'll do it. I'll do it if you tell me what band did that first.
Oh, I do. I just read about it this week. Oh, I can't tell you. Oh, was it? No, not Fleetwood Mac.
It was Fleetwood Mac.
It was, yes.
All right, man.
Wow. Did I just win a CMS shirt?
No.
Oh. No, because any idiot would have known that. Yeah.
All right, Hail and Kill.
All right, thanks, guys. Bye.
Casual listener.
Hey, did I win a shirt? Did I win a new cell phone?
You won a trip to the Bahamas. Tell them what they'll get, Bob.
Well, they've won 2 all-expense-paid tickets to the Hilton Hotel in sunny Nassau.
Not only that, but we'll pay your airfare and all accommodations. You'll get a suite. You'll get tickets, all drinks provided.
Yes, and let's not forget a free trip to the aquarium where you will see exotic fish of all shapes and sizes. And this can be yours if the price is right.
All right.